Yo, it's official. Finally, Spinning Yarns has its first ever sponsor. I'd like to make a big shout out to Stan and Carly from Club Physical Kara for hooking us up and being the first ever official sponsor for the Spinning Yarn show. So let me tell you guys a story. A few years ago, I was the heaviest that I've ever been in my entire life. I was 150 kgs, unmotivated, low self-esteem, bro. I was physically unhealthy. I was a big boy. And the first step I ever did to make change was step into Club Physical. Every single day, 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, I stepped in that gym and I made the steps that I had to do to be the best me that I could ever be. And if it wasn't for Club Physical, bro, I'll probably still be that 150 kg, unmotivated, low self-confidence, freaking big boy from Kara. So how's about that? The best gym coming out of Kara, sponsoring the best podcast coming out of Kara. It's a match made in heaven. So I'm encouraging our listeners to go down to Club Physical and, bro, make that change, brother. So again, a big shout out to Stan and Carly, Club Physical Kara, for helping a brother out and sponsoring our show. Bro, Club Physical, where you belong. Oath, brother, oath. Brother, what's that, brother?
Spinning Yarns, the best podcast coming out of Kara. Listen to the full episodes on all streaming platforms. Chirp!
I just hear them talking, but I talk that shit stirring, how to leave them lurking, but I fake still bump my shit. Men's be stuck on the ground for days, and a man don't slow down easy. Try to be the next big thing, man don't stop till the fams all see me.
Kia ora, welcome to Spinning Yarns, the best podcast coming out of Kara. I'm scraping my notes, because I always get ready. Before you were like, bro, what the hell, bro? You should be ready. One moment. Yeah, so kia ora, welcome to Spinning Yarns, the best podcast coming out of Kara, sponsored by the best gym coming out of Kara, Club Physical, and the best clothing brand coming out of Australia, Broken Village. Shout out to the brother Uts. My name is Mr. Pierce Peniwedipo, and I'm here with these are very, very good artists. I met the bro before in Kara at a gig one time, and I met the other bro just now. But I've heard their music a lot in the last 3 years. A lot. And I always had that sick with it. Cool. Yeah, my mans. But I'm here with top one of the top reggae artists in New Zealand. I'll put that on there, brother.
That's me, Friday.
Teina, Mamaori, and the bro DJ Twitch. How are you fellas, my brothers?
How we cool, my bro?
Awesome, my man.
Chilled up.
Yeah, bro. So first things first, bro. Starting off on our podcast, like for new people who are new to you, bro. A massive thing for me is I always want to start off with whanaunga tanga, bro.
Yep.
So for the audience, bro, like let them know a little bit about yourself, my bro, and where you guys come from, and you know your guys' whole kaupapa and everything like that.
All right, G. Well, I'm Teina Mamaori, Chair Te Iwi. I'm from Te Aroha. Grew up in Tauranga, Bay of Plenty. Back and forth from Gizzy, Case to Tauranga.
Nice, bro.
And yeah, that's me. Also.
What's up, everybody? DJ Twitch. Based in Brizzy now. Grew up in Brisbane, Southside, Logan. Represent.
Nice.
Yeah, DJ. Do a little bit of everything in music. So yeah, thanks for having us on.
No,
Appreciate it, brother.
So like I'm leaving it with you, bro. Like you come all the way from Brizzy, bro, in Australia, and like, you know, with the current climate in New Zealand, bro, like everyone, bro, tries to leave, bro. Big difference. Everyone tries to leave New Zealand. So what made you come? Are you whānau from?
No,
around?
I'm still there.
I
still live
there.
there. Yeah, I
nice.
still live there. Just came here for the tour. Also, I manage a couple of the boys that are here.
Nice.
So they're also Teina and also Saya Frank Sola.
Yeah.
So yeah, whenever there's anything on, especially important where there needs me to be there. Yeah.
So what made you get into like because you sound like you're like a real the business mind behind the brand and everything like that, behind the bro and everything like that. What got you into that source of like stuff, my brand, and so the business side of music and DJing and everything like that?
No, I think it was just so I first started DJing, and then shout out to Outdoor Entertainment. I was helping them out with a couple of festivals they were doing, East Coast Vibes. And Cookie Festival and Rara, we did that together.
Right.
And then, helped them out with a few tours. And then, just went from there, just started building from there.
Nice.
And then because I was doing a lot of the opening acts as well,
Yeah.
I would, see a lot of, no disrespect to the openers, but a lot of the bros, I'm like, bro, you just could do that, which is what I said to this guy. You know, like, you know, there's no reason why, but I just felt like there was always like there was a disconnect or just that confidence within our people just chilling at home who have like the maddest talent.
Yeah, bro.
But they just felt like it was unreachable. So like that was kind of my introduction to the game. Was like I was give them that opportunity to jump in and you like talk to them and give them that confidence to be like, bro, trust me, you guys are a lot better than a lot of people that are. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, bro. Because like even like it's always in the wops, eh, brother. Like our final on the wops, bro, and they just spitting bars in the garage, bro, getting on the piss and everything.
You know what
like
I mean?
that.
Yeah. I think everyone could like, and even everyone in the game.
Yeah.
They could probably name like a handful of people where they'd be like, bro, if this guy was up, you know what I mean?
Bro. Yeah,
I mean songwriter, I mean singer that we would know.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, bro, if this guy had that platform, that confidence,
bro.
you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
that kind of felt like that was kind of like my calling was to kind of bridge that.
Bro, we need more people like you, bro. We need more people like you in this world.
So that follows off what we were talking about how I don't have any aspirations to be a singer or a famous guy or anything like that. I was just a bouncer at the club he was DJing and I guess they also just heard the talent, but it came from a lot of the back rooms, you know, the green rooms with Jay Boog and all them. But I was the bouncer that was in there singing with those guys. We were all in the ales and just
that's crazy.
Times,
Like even like you're getting into your journey, bro. Like when I heard your songs, bro, like when I actually like typed up and I heard your music and how authentically your vocals pop out and it fills a whole like the whole track.
Yeah.
And I'm a engineer, I should say, producer, engineer, different. I'm an engineer by trade, and so like when I hear like vocals,
engineer ears.
I've
heard that before.
Yeah, bro. and I hear your vocals, bro. Even like in the raw, like you just sitting down playing a guitar, bro. It cuts through the track.
Yeah.
So I want to get into you, bro, because you sound like for the people like, holy fuck, the bro was a bouncer. The bro didn't even want to be a musician. We gotta dive into that, bro.
Yeah.
So how did you start your musical journey, bro? Like what made you?
Oh, I'll pass it to the Uso. He can start off because he's the one who discovered me.
Yeah, well, like the also said, like it was again. So when I was helping out with East Coast Vibes, I was DJing that, but we had a big show. I think it was Boog, Jay Boog, and Palmy.
Yeah.
We had a big show. And like my house was the house that everyone used to go to have the pre-drinks, and, you know, And so this guy was up there, bro. This guy was up there drinking with us too. And then I get to East Coast Vibes, and this guy's the guy letting us in. I was like, hey, what are you just chilling with us upstairs at my house? He goes, I'm working. I'm the bouncer.
Buzzy.
Yeah. And then the whole lockdown thing happened with COVID, all started. And then I see this guy, you know, doing some Facebook videos of him singing. And I was like, bro, again, like what I was saying.
Yeah.
Like, no disrespect to who I've seen performing stuff on the road or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, you could do what these guys are doing.
Yo,
The only
fucking
thing holding you back is what? You know? Just jump up, have a go. And then when this guy showed me some of his originals, and I was like, bro, that's even more rare.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people can sing, but songwriting is a gift.
Yeah.
You know? Like, not everyone can write and write good. You know? So
it's crazy, bro. Everyone's using ChatGPT now, bro. All these rappers, bro, using ChatGPT to write lyrics. Bro.
But it's just that authenticity too, you know, like
That's crazy.
With ChatGPT, it'll still rise up. It'll still rise.
Hey, but I used ChatGPT one time. I won't tell you what song they. But you can't tell. You can't tell,
Bro. So like for that, bro, like it's me to hear that you were just. Imagine just casually just getting on the piss with Jay Boog, bro. You're just sitting there like, holy, bro. I grew up with your songs, bro. Like, what the heck?
But that was me back then. I was just because my inspirations, much of them from Lion Rage, Rebel Soldiers, Jay Boog, you know, Fiji.
Yeah.
Shout out to rest in peace. Also Fiji. And I draw inspiration from all of them. But being the bouncer, bodyguard, whatever, for those guys, I got to be in the back rooms up at the Uso's house, you know, listening, all of us just jamming like we're all normal humans, I was like, I want to be a part of this. This is fun.
Bro.
I want to go on tours and I want to go to these concerts and you know, and that's what it was pretty much, I guess.
That's cool, bro. And like even hearing that, bro, like I want to push it back a little bit further because, like, guaranteed, you probably knew you were a good singer. Like, literally, you like just growing up. How did you like get your start and just like how did you know you were a good singer, bro? Like, when did you find out? Like, oh damn, like I'm actually kind of all right at this music thing, or like I'm actually like you know.
You know, what's funny is because I hear a lot of artists say this too, but it's facts. If you did grow up like this, it came from church.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It is.
Back in the day, there was this church called Soul Depot.
Yeah.
And you can get from the name, there was a lot of soul music in the. I never went to church for the churchy stuff. I only went for the music.
Yeah.
But everyone in this church could sing. So the people behind me were harmonizing, the people in front of me were harmonizing, the cousin next to me was singing the melody. It was just a big fat choir, and I was in the middle of it going, wow, I want to sound like this.
Yeah.
But then from church, I went to kura, you know, kapa haka, and I was very, very much into kapa haka when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, I was the brightest red-haired white Māori
Yeah.
at the front row on their kapa haka stage, rapping it up, you know.
Buzzy, bro.
And then the guitar, I taught myself how to play the guitar by watching all the guitarists and kapa haka ropus in there, and taught myself how to play, and then that's it.
That's crazy to hear, because like you said that you started off in church, bro, like you know, being around music in church, you can hear the soulfulness in your vocals, and then you say like then kapa haka, but then you can hear the kapa haka,
The mana of it all.
I'm like,
Monotone.
but even like you know, with a lot of kura kids, I noticed like the church and kapas, it's not common.
Yeah.
So it's not a common blend.
Not really nice.
Nah,
No,
yeah. And then hearing that blend together, we need more hybrids of that. Nah, man, that's mad. So you know, you started off your musical journey being in like in church and going to kapa haka, then you get discovered from the bro just casually being a bouncer at a bloody festival, bro. That's crazy to hear.
Well, because I've always, I'll take it back to another time in my life when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
And this was in my taken by SIFs and all of that, growing up in the system.
Yes.
Growing up on the streets and that, I got put in Māori Performing Arts program in Wellington called Te Rākau Hua Te Wao Tapu. So if anyone was a part of that, check my cousins. Shout out to Jim Moriarty, because so Jim Moriarty is a big time actor, director in New Zealand. He ran that program. And he brought out a lot of my entertaining attributes. You know, he helped me realize that I really did enjoy entertaining people, which I always have been, you know, since a young fella. I always like to entertain, and I always like the attention of people just being happy because of me.
Yeah.
So Te Rākau sort of opened up the more entertainer side of me. The church and that was the singing, and then from this was because we did theatre and acting.
That's crazy.
Which, you know, I never thought I was going to be an actor. I thought I was a gangster.
Bro.
I wasn't.
Bro, pressure builds diamonds, eh? And that's the thing, eh? Like with us being Māori, bro, and us being like, you know, Polynesian and are you Samoan, bro? You know, bro, one of some of my closest bros, Samoans, bro. And but like we all understand that like struggle, eh? That pressure, and then like in through those hard times, bro. Then there's like diamonds, bro, that come out of it, eh? So that's crazy to hear, bro. So what about you, bro? Like, in that space, like, what's it called? Growing up, bro, like, what was it like growing up in Brisbane? Because it must have been completely different than over here, you know?
Yeah, well, same thing though. It's like started in church.
Yeah.
You know, my family was Hanti's church, even to this day. You know, shout out to Voice of Christ for Gospel Church, Samoan Pentecostal Church, bro. Yeah, same thing. Like, we weren't allowed to do anything. With just straight church was life.
Yeah.
And so that was like my grey area was DJing.
Buzzing.
So like my parents, my dad, my uncle who's the pastor. Shout out to the fams. But yeah, we weren't allowed to like sing or play because I play all the instruments.
Yeah.
So our family was always in bands and stuff, but just church.
Yeah.
And so because I was never allowed to sing or play for the world, as they say, DJing. Because I'm not actually playing an instrument, that's like that grey area. Yeah, so,
True.
Yeah. So I got in with that.
Why was that, bro? Why weren't you allowed to show you the
Because you know, a lot of the Christians, the way we grew up was those gifts are just for God.
Yeah.
You know, those gifts are only used to praise God.
Yeah.
So if you use it for the world, it's kind of like shunned.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's how I grew up. That's all I knew.
Yeah.
And even like to this day, like I still don't perform like singing and stuff. It's just
DJing.
Yeah.
That's mad. And I remember like a couple of the boys there because I attended Maine's audio and I went in as a because I started contemporary music and I walked in as a drummer. I thought I was the best fucking drummer in the world. I walked in there like fuck, I waste all these fellas. Island brother,
Yeah.
jumped up there
Nah.
from church, and he just started doing these bro. I was sitting there, I was like, fuck this, I'm a bassist now.
That's what and that like same thing was like like seeing what was the opening acts or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking to myself, bro, my cousins in church can sing way better than
Sang,
this.
yeah.
You know, or like in the bands, it get same thing. Like, no disrespect to anybody, but like, bro, my cousin on the keys, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I always wanted to be like, because of that same thing, like I want to try and break that barrier of if that's your passion, and if it's something like confidence or the opportunity that's stopping you, well then if I can do it for you,
Fuck yeah, bro.
So,
I love that, man.
yeah.
We need more people like that. So I'm back to Teina. I want to hear, bro, because like every time I see you or something around it, I always hear the main. Every time I think of you, I think of the word ja. Every single time, ja. But bro, like, what's your musical influences, bro? Or even not even just musical influences. Like, who are your influences when it comes to your music, bro?
That's a good one. Like Ja will be one. Rastafari. With thanks and praise to the Most High. I mean, I'm not your typical religious Rastafarian or nothing like that, but I draw all of my energy from Ja in the positive sense. The positivity, the vibrations, the fire. And pretty much I incorporate my whole music around Ja. Because Ja is just beautiful.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
You can't say Ja and be angry.
You're straight up. Actual thing. You
Try to
can't.
say Ja when you're pissed off.
You're just like, oh, nah, yeah. But I love that, bro. Like, and even when it comes to like your musical influences, bro, because as you said, you have like you have a soul background and you have the kapa haka influences, bro.
Yeah.
So what type of music kind of guides your musical?
Oh, it's hard because like Polynesian music for one, because I'm Cook Island.
Yep.
Yeah, so we grew up around a lot of brother love and Chuck Upu and all that.
Yeah.
So
Like
those
that.
are our jams.
Yeah, bro,
guys.
still on my YouTube playlist, brother. Yo, actual.
To this day, guys.
Yeah, fresh off the boat
I'm gonna play it at
remixes.
the
Yo.
pre-party tonight. Also like Nisha Mystic, going back to the brothers, because we were in that era, and the music was crazy good back then. Like,
Yeah, bro.
shit. And I wish I was an artist in that era because
bro.
times were different then.
Dawn Raid, the whole that movement, bro. That's crazy.
Yes, even down to Dawn Raid, like being a part of that movement would have been mean.
Yeah.
And then if I go like international inspiration, would be people like Craig David.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's how, because I like the trill and all that.
Yeah.
So,
I feel
So you
it.
get it from the man himself, Craig David.
Straight up, bro.
And then country music on the other note. So
Love that, man.
pretty
bro.
diverse, brother.
What about you, my bro? What's your musical influences growing? Just in general, not even growing up, just in
Bro,
general.
yeah, like I said, so first off, my first thing with me was just gospel. Gospel was first. And then, growing up in Aussie, we didn't have the cool radio stations or TVs that you guys have here. So for us, it was just Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys. Straight pop.
Mainstreams?
Yeah, mainstream. Top 40. It wasn't until, YouTube came around and then, discovered Island Reggae, and that was game over after that.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro. I love that, eh? So in terms of it, eh, like, cause we make music, bro, and we sometimes we like make so much, and then we kind of like, not all of us do. Some people I know they don't even suffer with this, bro. But like when you're creating music, bro, how do you deal, if you do deal with I'll write this down so I don't fucking how do you deal with writer's block, bro? Do you deal with writer's block, bro? Or what is it called? Right, creative burnout. Because sometimes, bro, I'm sitting there, I'm like making a song, bro, and every song sounds the fucking same, bro. And I'm just like, this sounds like drill 1 beat, drill type beat. This sounds like Bob Marley type beat, or like
Kenyon Brown type.
Kenyon Brown type beat. Yeah, bro. So
Straight up, that's actually, we talk about that a lot, I definitely have those days where I'm like, I can't write anything.
Yeah.
I even have days where I feel like I'm not gonna write again.
Yeah.
You know, like this is the end of my career because I can't think of anything. It's over.
Yeah,
Shut it down.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess you just carry on with life until something pops up. Because
Yeah.
the one advice I take from my uso all the time is music is forever.
Yeah.
You know, it's not going to go anywhere.
Yep,
You don't have to rush nothing.
Yep.
You can take your time on it. You can sleep on it.
Yeah. Straight up, bro.
And eventually something will pop up and happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, just to piggyback off what the also saying, like, yeah, 100%. Well, these guys always hit me up like, bro, I don't know what to do. I mean, you know, like, can't think of, and that's just normal. And
Yeah.
I feel like the worst thing you can do is force it.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
Because then that's where you get music where you're like, bro, that ain't it. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
But what I always do as well is like just get a circle of people that you really admire and like value their opinion.
Yeah.
And like, so I have a few boys. So like, will be like me, this guy, Flea Boso, DJ Flea,
Yeah.
and we'll just send it to them because different ears.
Yeah.
You know what might be like you said. You hear your voice all the time. And be
Yeah,
like, bro.
yeah.
But to this guy, he'll hear it and be like, bro, that's fire.
Yeah.
And that's what I say. So we'll send it to me. Let me give you my honest opinion.
Yeah.
And you know we'll see from there.
Yeah, bro. I know what you mean.
Different
eh?
ears, man. You
Yeah.
know, like again, like you were saying, like you're in the studio, you hear that on repeat or whatever, your voice just sounds the same. But
Yeah, bro. I know
to
what
someone
you mean.
else,
Yeah, it sounds different, eh? And like, at the same time too, because like we release, we write songs and we're like, we've written all these songs so much that we haven't even released yet. So people are like,
it's literally
yeah. I got a bloody whole file full of like, freaking
bro,
just
my kids are sick of hearing my songs.
Yeah.
And I just play it in the car and be like, nah, I want to hear this. And see what
yeah. I want to have this as of
Might
this.
sound different today.
Yeah.
like, nah, Dad. And then when I release it, they're like, nah, I was sick of this ages ago.
Yeah.
Lost all interest in it.
I hate it, bro. And like, cause do you like when it comes to your this I didn't even write this down because just off the top what the bro said.
Yeah.
Like, do your families listen to your music? Cause mine don't. Mine don't.
They say they do, eh? They say they do. Nah, they don't. My mum does. You know, my mum's my biggest
Cool.
fan.
That's nice.
Shout out, mum. Love you.
That's nice.
Yeah. They also got some things to say.
To be honest, though, like my family's so supportive, you know, like because they're the ones who push me to go, bro, we already know there's other songs, chop it. So I'm thankful and grateful for my family. They're real supportive.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I see you sharing other people's songs, but not mine. Eh?
Yeah.
Just saying, you know.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Nah, it definitely happens. My family, they support. See, all of my family, my brother, my bros and all that, they support. I know they support. I didn't have to see it.
Yeah.
Because when I rock up to them after how many weeks or whatever, and they're like, mean song, brother.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, gee, you were listening.
Hard. Like,
Yeah, can you just like the video? Not making any money with your shit, bro.
oh, bro, that's even worse than they're sitting down like, mean song, bro. And then they open up their phone and they go into their Samsung Music and it's
Not even downloaded.
like, yeah, fuck.
That's a test. You go ask your mates to pull up their playlist. See if you're in there.
Nah, bro, I love that, my man. So, I want to talk about that too, about your creative process, because we had a interesting conversation off camera, and I was like, "Fuck this guy, bro." But, bro, like, what is your creative process, bro? Because you know, mine is like a studio or like I like write and everything like that, Like, what's your creative process, bro? Like,
You know, and it's somewhat embarrassing to say, but at the same time it works. But just like a lot of you, so don't judge me, eh? BandLab, eh? BandLab on the phone. This little dumb Motorola right here recorded all my latest songs that are getting dropped.
And it sounds like an actual studio quality song, bro. Bro, that's some
you
crazy
just
stuff.
you just learn with it, eh? With BandLab, at first I was like, nah, this is trash. Like this will just I'll just use this for drafts, and then but then I started getting good at controlling my voice on the. It's all about just learning with BandLab, eh? It can sound Mickey as.
Yeah, bro.
Like even the bro. No, I won't even say. Cut that one. Have to throw someone else under the.
Yeah. No, bro, I love that, my man. Yeah, because that's the thing, eh? Like AI and everything like that is gonna come. It hasn't been in there yet, but it's gonna come to play soon. But like even like I'm a big opponent of like if it sounds good and it works for you,
Yeah.
then use it. Like,
That's it, eh?
yeah, bro.
If
hard.
it sounds good, then heck yes.
Yeah, bro, straight up, like, I can use Pro Tools, I can use, like, Logic, I can use, like, Ableton and everything like that, but I use FL, like, Fruity Loops, like, that shit. I mix this podcast on Fruity Loops, like, straight up, like, yeah, what about you, my bro? Like, what is your creative process when it comes to, like, because I bet you're in the studio and everything like that. What's your...
Yeah, nah, just go by what you feel, really.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
me. Just whenever I get free time, it's just finding that free time.
Yeah, bro.
And then just sitting in it, sitting in the moment, try to be present, try to block, if you can, try to block the world out. And because that's, for most of us creatives, that's your like, I guess, how do you say it? Like, that's when you're most free.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
when you're creating and you're putting your heart and soul into a project.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel like, man, and if you look back on something that you're proud of, you're like, man, I did that.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
you don't even know how you did it. We're like, oh, I did that.
Yeah.
Oh, I made that.
It's all the time, bro. Like, I was, when we were driving here, and I was like, how the fuck did I do this? Like, I was sitting there, like,
Bro, I always do that, bro. And if I was to lose the project, I'd be like, oh, no, I can't redo it.
nah, bro, I love that. So that, no, like, because I love hearing about creative processes and everything like that. But like, I always want to kind of dig deep into like, just you guys as people, bro, and everything like that. Because that's the thing that people love to hear is like, oh man, like I see this follow, like I always see you every time, bro. Every time I'm like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and stuff like that. What's it called? What's the biggest challenges you've faced, bro, in your musical journey? Like, what has been what are the biggest challenges that you're facing in your musical journey, bro? Fuck, go from like one, like, oh yeah, to like, holy shit, like, oh fuck.
Sure, I guess just the balance, the life and music balance is the biggest obstacle in this game. Because if you're going to do the music career, you got to go 100% and put your all into it.
Bro.
Otherwise, you only get so far and then it'll die down. So yeah, my biggest obstacle was just finding the balance and sorting out home and making sure that home is all right before I jump on the road.
Yeah,
That's it for me.
Yeah, even making time, man, like because we're fathers first, like even myself, I'm my thing is I make sure like my kids all right, I make sure my kid has something to eat, I make sure my partner's all right, make sure she's okay, and then then I can go away and sit into the music and edit and do all the stuff that we do. But like it's a good thing to balance. It's a crazy thing. What about you, my bro?
Yeah, same thing. So it's just that balance. No matter what anyone tries to say, you're like, nah, money's not important, bro.
Yeah.
Money pays the bills. Money
Yeah.
keeps the dream going.
Yeah.
And that's just the truth of it.
Yeah.
You just gotta find that balance of as you said. At the end of the day, we're fathers first. We gotta
Yeah.
feed our families.
Yeah, bro.
And then somehow, whatever's left over, towards the dream.
Yeah, bro.
Whatever's left over, I'll take it.
Yeah,
But as it's also said, like you'll come across those times where you'll plateau and you'll look and you'll be like, man, someone else is doing better than me.
Yeah.
It's human nature
Yeah.
to want more.
But like with everything that we do, bro, because you guys are looking at it, bro. You guys are actually doing some fucking mad shit. Like you guys are on like a tour, and people are coming. Like Like
Yeah.
I'm sitting there. We're at Stampede Bar. You guys are doing mean shit. You guys have you have a song that has 1 million plays
Oh yeah.
on Spotify. 10 guitars.
10 guitars, yeah.
And like the top 3 are like 800,000, 900,000. Like that's like fuck. I don't know. Like no one in my family is doing that. Like Richie.
That's funny because like the also was saying, like he always brings me back to remember when we first got our 100 followers.
Yeah.
Because it does get to a point where I'm like, nah, that's not even good enough.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what an idiot, eh? I'm
Yeah.
like, wait, what do you mean? 800,000 people.
Bro.
Not 1,000 people, 800,000. It's like, nah, that's heaps to celebrate and, appreciate your own mahi. And
Bro, and plus, like on top of that, like this is just for Spotify, bro. It's like 44 people for the 44,000.
Yeah, just for Spotify,
Yeah,
yeah.
44,000 monthly listeners. Like
Yeah.
that shit's crazy.
yeah,
but
I
what?
went under research.
I was sitting there,
He's on point with these numbers, fun, eh?
like with all of that, bro, everything that's going on, bro. How do you stay like grounded? Like how do you stay grounded through all of this success? But not grounded, like humble. I don't know. I'm not
Yeah,
that.
I'm just thinking humble.
Nah, I'm a big person. Like I'm against that humble saying. I reckon everyone should just not be arrogant about it.
Yeah,
but
not be
like
arrogant.
Yeah,
Have
have that
confidence,
confidence. Yeah, celebrate. But how do you stay grounded through all this stuff, bro? Not get it messed up in your head.
Bro, the life that I lived, I don't think I'll ever have that that mentality that I'm bigger than anybody.
I love that.
I came from the streets.
Yeah, straight
I lived a life of homelessness, lived a life of starving and struggling. So I will never be big-headed because I just remember sleeping on the streets. I remember sleeping on a park bench. I remember being these cold nights and not having a bed.
Yeah.
So I just look at the successes giving me what I deserve from the life that I came from.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. That's good enough for me.
That's mean, bro. I love that. How about you, my bro? How do you keep yourself grounded and like in this whole thing?
Yeah, no, it's same thing as also like, man, I was working in factories and stuff. You know, like I was a young father, pretty much straight out of high school, had kids, and so straight into just factories and just providing. And so I remember those days, man. Like I remember having to go pick boxes. You know you don't want to.
Yeah.
You know you've just been repeating the same cycle for how many years, but you got to do what you got to do. So like to be blessed now to like, bro, I come to New Zealand more than I did for the first 18 years of my life. You know what I mean? Like, it's all blessings, and like I'll never take that for granted, and that's what keeps me grounded, because I'm like I still remember you know where we were, where we came from.
Love that, bro. Nah, that's mad. And I wrote this down because this is a really big thing that I think all artists do when they start getting success, bro. Do you feel pressure to stay relevant or fit into trends? Like, do you as an artist, do you stay relevant, or do you to go like that pressure to stay like, oh, I have to be me. I got 800,000. I need to get 900, or like, do you feel that pressure? Like, I don't want to fall off type thing.
I did think that. My life has had a dramatic change with having our newborn baby, and we're into our new whare, and I got whānau vibes at home, so I'm not too stressed about it. I used to think too much about it, about, the bros are doing better than me, and how come I'm not doing this, and how come they're doing that. I used to overthink all of that shit, and really it didn't do any good for me. So I just be grateful for what I have and what we have, and like me and the also really focusing moving forward from here on just our stuff and us. And focusing on our circle instead of outside of our circle.
And whereabouts do you want to be? Like, where do you want to go? Like, cause and most likely, it's like I'm a big person in manifesting stuff. Like, like manifesting that I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be here. Where do you want to be?
Same as us, yeah. Like piggyback off the also same perspective, You know, when you first come into the game and stuff, you're not used to this. You know? And we're kind of just playing catch up. But now we're at a point in life where we're like, nah, man, like, as you were saying, it's not about being cocky or anything. It's about owning, I worked for this.
Yeah, bro.
I put in the time for this, This didn't just happen overnight. As you said, with also, it wasn't a one-hit wonder. There's other tracks that are doing well. And our grind is still going. But for us, it's that perspective of, instead of trying to just see what they're doing and jumping on that, like you said, now it's obviously people are rocking with what we're doing.
Straight up.
Let's just freaking, like maximize what we can do.
Straight
Hit
up,
our
bro.
peak,
Hard.
That's why you train. You train to get the best out of yourself.
Hard.
So.
I love that too, because even in saying that, like, I bet you hear this a lot. Both of you fellas, like, oh, you guys, this is like, oh, bro, you're doing so mean. You're the reason why I'm doing this. Why I started doing, how did you do it? I want to be where you are.
I've had a lot of bros giving me that kōrero, that I inspired them for their reggae music, or I won't say who, but there's a lot of bros that sing better now because they said they've sort of followed what I do. And that's all good.
Yeah, man.
And I wasn't cocky about it. I was like, I'm the man. It's like, sure, bro. Take a page out of Marvel.
Bro, it happens, all the, what's what they call it? Imitation is the best form of flattery,
Hard. Just take it as a compliment.
Hard, man, hard out. But now there's like a whole heap of people starting podcasts in Corona.
Everyone's following you now. No. Different kaupapa.
Nah, but I'm saying that, bro. Like, my last question for everything like that today is it's a big thing, eh? Like us being actually, it must be my second to last. I got one more question after this. Being an artist, bro. we always focus on the next. We're always focusing on the next song, on the next project, on the next tour, on the next everything. But we never focus on the present and the now. Gratitude is a big thing for me, bro. I'm grateful for my son. I'm grateful for my missus. I never thought in my life I would ever get a missus. A sexy lady over there. But like, you know, gratitude is a big thing for me, bro. What are things that you fellas are grateful for, bro? Like in your life that you're doing at the moment?
Far out, yeah. Well, I'm definitely grateful for my also.
Yeah.
You know, without him, I wouldn't have discovered this.
Yeah.
The potential that I have to be great, you know, or to be greater.
Yeah.
I didn't have any. I had a lot of self-doubt in me. I was, what do you call it, insecure about myself and all that, shy guy. And well, you wouldn't think I was a shy guy.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah.
But so this journey has brought out a lot in me, and we've been through a lot. The Uso's been there with me through a lot of my struggles in my life. So definitely grateful for the people that are still here with me today.
Love that, bro.
You know, the ones who started the journey with me and the ones who are still here today.
Love it, bro.
Yeah.
Mickey is. What about you, my bro?
Yeah, just grateful for the experience. You know, like when I wasn't doing music, man, I didn't get to travel all over the place. Like pretty much been to all the islands. I've done pretty much the whole of New Zealand. Like if I wasn't doing music, there's no way I would be, you know, going all around and. Bro, we just had a free feed. You know what I mean?
That's crazy, bro.
And we're gonna have another free feed tomorrow. So you know what I mean? Like, just those experiences and like, the perks and that are fun. But you know, knowing that your hard work that you've put in, the grind, the sacrifices, because you know, as a father, you know, your kids, your family are the ones that miss out on you. When you're doing this thing.
Yeah,
you know?
bro. Straight up.
And so, just seeing that, like, you're getting, you know. Something out of it, you know, the blessings are coming because of your hard work, bro. That's worth it.
I love that, my bro. That's awesome.
And also, sorry, it's just knowing as well, like, as I said, as fathers, that we're setting our kids up so they don't have to start from the bottom. They just jump on our shoulders and elevate from there.
Hard, man.
So we're creating the legacy for our kids.
Yeah, bro, straight up, man.
You know, I hope that my son aspires to be a singer like me, and I've already got the building stones for him.
Yeah. It's like me. I hope my son aspires to do the same thing, just a little bit more richer than me. Like, you know,
more money,
more money, bro, so I can retire.
Well, it's cracker because a lot of people say to me on my socials, because my wahine can sing. She's a beautiful singer.
Mean.
And everyone knows it.
Yeah.
So a lot of people say, why don't you let her sing? Why don't you let her sing? And I'm like, well, if she wanted to be a singer, she could.
Yeah.
Because Teina Mamaori's her tani.
Yeah.
I could help her do it, but she doesn't want to.
Yeah.
No point asking me.
Hard, man. And the last question too, I want to ask you, because our discographies, like I always want to know this from you fellas. Like, listen to your discography, listen to everything that goes on. What is your favorite song that you've created? Like, what is your favorite song out of your whole discography? Because you got it's a pretty decent discography.
Actually, that's a no-brainer. Skank to this.
Fuck, that's my favorite.
Just because of the whole creation of it all, from the music video to TJ and Hoodie over there.
Hey! Holy shit!
Then we got TJ and Hoodie over there. TJ just playing, what's it called? You know, the hamster and the hammer.
My dad will be jealous as fuck right now.
I definitely Skank to this, man. That's definitely number one to me.
I love that, my bro. Me and as well. In saying that, bro, thank you guys for jumping on. How long is your guys' tour for, bro?
So we're just doing 2 days. We're here in Auckland Stampede for tonight, and then we make our way to Oahu tomorrow.
Oh, mad, bro, mad. Yeah. So before we leave, I want just so everyone knows your guys' socials and everything like that. Where can we find you, brother?
You can find me everywhere. Teina Mamaori.
Nice.
Teina Mamaori everything.
Yep, man. Chuck it in.
Yeah, just DJ Switch on, same thing, everything.
Nice.
All like sick with the crew, everything.
Yeah. Shout out my bros. Shout
out.
Spinning Yarns, the best podcast coming out of Kara. Listen to the full episodes on all streaming platforms. Cheers!